Hey, it's a lovely day in East San Jose. I'm over here with OG Ron, aka Big Red, once again. Man, I just want to do a little follow-up with you real quick, man. How your interview, man, I looked on YouTube the other day, it had like over 250 hits or something, or somebody, a lot of people out there looking at it. They seeing what you're saying, man. What you feel about that, man? How you?
Man, I feel totally exhilarated, to be able to, express something that has been misconstrued for a lot of time, for a long time. And at the same time, my last few years in prison, they was trying to label me and get me under that RICO Act, under that racketeering. So I totally distanced myself from all gang members and stuff like that. I think it was in '89. They came out with them gang enhancements, and that's when they got all them youngsters from family. I think it was their first crime, and they ended up going to prison because of the gang enhancement. So I knew what they was trying to do, so I distanced myself. And so that's the reason why I wasn't able to share what I was able to share with you.
Yes, sir.
And I want to thank you for being an outlet for me to be so expressive, and share the things that I was able to clarify, what our agenda was and where we're at now.
No problem. We had to put it in motion, man. We spoke on it a couple times, and I had to just press the gas on it, bro.
Yeah, and totally, the last time I talked, sometimes after we talk, I always say, damn, I should have said this, or I should have said that. And, there's a few things that I did, leave out. And it wasn't because, I wasn't thinking about them. It was because that, I had just did my uncle's lawn in Stockton. It was hot in a mother.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
And I was trying to hurry up and get the hell on back to the cool breeze. But, as I mentioned in the first segment, that in '84 and in '75, that's when a lot of Samoans had started moving to Story Road apartments. And, once I got out in '84, that's when, I was introduced to the majority of them that I grew up with. Because when they first moved to San Jose, when they first moved to Story Road, some of them was darker than me. And I was like, damn, them our folks.
Africano.
But they were speaking a different language, but I was like, them still our folks.
That's right.
And I got major love for them, And I got major love for, what was established. When I first came back to Story Road in '84, they heard me saying "Rip," and they came out like, "Who the fuck is it?" Oh, that's Big Red. But I got major love for them, and in the and this is what got me, because when we was raised up in Story Road apartments, they was like blacks. If they offer you food, you don't be rude and deny it. You better eat. They offer you some drink. Come on, man. Come on. You better drink and quit playing and shit. And I did remember the gang that we were connected with when I was talking about, I couldn't remember the gang, and it was called Syndicate de San Ho. And, they wasn't even a barrio or nothing like that. It was just, Syndicate de San Ho. It was some gangster shit. But that gang that tried to start it was called United Racists. And we shut them down in 1 week. And I'm like, no, you ain't being a rainbow here, or this is the east side, and it's black and brown and the Usos and stuff.
So. We've been having a few talks with Big Al from SOS, man. So I know that he's seen your interview, and he's gonna hear this add-on that you just did. So if you want to give a shout out to him.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, one day I was over there at the market right across from on Story and Comar. And I gave the Rip sign out, Rip, and then the little Uso said, yeah, I know the Rips. My homeboy Big Red. He said, where he at? He didn't even know he was talking to me. But that just let me know that my name was, around, and that the respect that they had, And, Al, Noodles, Sua, man, I can go way back. Felix that passed away, James, Yvette, man, the whole works, man. You know, they was family.
Right.
That was our family, you know,
Right.
there in Story Road and stuff, you know. But, matter of fact, the last time I talked to him, man, we just went way back, you know, and I give props for his growth, and that we break that change, the mental slavery of being on the damn plantation and coming out here being for our folks instead of representing a penitentiary yard that don't belong to us.
That's right.
Fighting over a phone that don't belong to us and stuff, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Well, thank you once again for spending just a few moments of your time to add on some and give some clarity to your original interview. I appreciate it. Any last things you want to say?
Well, you know, it feels good to be on the east side, you know.
That's right. Happy house. Happy
I
house.
ain't set tripping, but you know, it feels good, you know, and it always feels good, you know, to be a part of something that's good.
Right.
You know, and I encourage that, and I see the other little formats that you're getting ready to set up, man. And you know, like I discussed with you before, you know, you got something that, you know, the blessings is getting ready to start because it's helping people.
Right.
You know, it's not only helping people grow and understand, but it's helping people heal.
Right.
You know, because that was a healing process for me to let all that out.
Yes,
that was a healing process because,
Man.
you know, we hold on to that. You know, and if
Right.
we don't let it out, we're going to keep on holding on to it.
Right.
You know, questioning ourselves, you know, where is this where I'm supposed to be? But, you know, all the likes and all the views, I'm like, man,
Right.
people needed to hear that.
Yes, sir.
You know, so, yes, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
All right,
May
brother.
Allah continue to bless you.
All right.
All right, go.